Kids are often told to mind their manners, or mind their business when asking inappropriate questions. But what about you? Do you mind your manners or business? Do you mind your language or actions? What about your breathing? Or what about everything you do? How mindful are you really? Oftentimes, we find ourselves on autopilot. We are drifting through our habits where our mind drifts elsewhere. How often can you say you're in the present? The religion Jainism confronts this lack of focus, something we need now more than ever. Jainism isn't known to many. It is a sister religion to Buddhism and Hinduism. However, it differs in many ways. One of the main tenets of Jainism is to be completely in the present and rid yourself of unnecessary distractions and desires. But how can we do this? Meditation. An age-old technique practiced throughout many religions and for one's health. It has many benefits for the body and mind. However, it's boring. It's not for everyone. While like all skills, it must be practiced to see any improvements. But practicing mindfulness doesn't have to be done by sitting on the floor and breathing. Jainism originates from India. Similar to Hinduism and Buddhism, it focuses on karma and reincarnation, but in a much different way. While many people view karma as a reward/punishment system, the Jains disagree. Jains believe that karma is a material force. It is attracted to you based on your actions. There is a karma that can harm you, and karma that can benefit you. But the goal of Jainism is to completely rid yourself of karma, both good and bad. They do this to end the cycle of rebirth and reach enlightenment. However, if you're not ready to shed all of your karmic bondage, that's okay. There are still many teachings Jainism offers to help lighten your load. When exploring Jainism, understanding comes first, then belief. One of the strongest teachings Jainism offers is staying in the present. While meditation can help with this, the Jains are constantly doing it, shedding the worry of the past and the future, and living in the only moment that truly exists. Being present can be done anywhere and at all times, but in my research and practice in Jainism, I find it most easy to find while on a run. Anyone who has ran before can tell you that if you don't focus while you run, you aren't going to do your best. If you're 5 miles in and start focusing on how tired you are, or what you're going to eat later, how much you don't want to be running, you might as well be running with 15 extra pounds. This reflects back to life as well. While you're running, stop and focus on the breath. Feel the rhythm of your feet. Focus on how your lungs feel, how your shins feel. Notice how nothing else exists except what's happening right now. This applies to everything you do. If you are studying for a test and aren't truly focusing, you aren't going to be studying to your full potential. If you're in a relationship and aren't in the present with the people around you, you could find your relationships start to strain. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, stop and focus on the now. You don't have to be a runner or to have ever ran in your life. Do as the Jains do and focus on the present and live to your full potential.